Okay guys, welcome to Martin Motorsport, and this weekend we are over in Victoria at the Blue Ribbon Raceway, which is the Horsham Speedway track for the Victorian Wingless Sprint Title. Got all the South Aussies all lined up down along here in the back. I'm not too sure what else they've got on tonight. I think they might have super sedans. I think I saw some juniors, maybe some modified sedans, but with the wingless I think there's about 60. They originally said 50 something, but then Sam drew pill 63, so I don't know how that works. There must be at least 63 then, but I'm not too sure. The weather is bloody hot, it's a stinker. It'd have to be 100 degrees out here, or 38 degrees Celsius. And they've just called a drivers meeting because it's supposed to be 3 heats, and then they have a C main and then 2 B mains, and then the top 20 are in the A main. But they've just called them across for a meeting, and I've got a funny feeling they're going to be asking whether they want to change it back to just 2 heats and then the finals. So we'll let you know what happens when Sam gets back from the drivers meeting. So cars all set up ready to go. Just using our basic setup that we start most meetings with. Just change the gearing. This track a little bit bigger than Mount Gambier, so just put this slightly taller gearing in. So this week's video brought to you by Pro Scaffolding, which is run by a friend of ours, Ross Denny, and they're based in Adelaide. So if you need any scaffolding done, check them out. And we'll get back to you in a minute when the boys get back from their bit of a drivers meeting and find out what it's all about. Okay, so the results of the little drivers meeting was about 28 to 23, roughly, something like that. Sam said a few drivers weren't there, in favour of only 2 heats instead of 3. So we're quite happy with that. If it dries out there, you're going to chew through tyres, and that's a lot of tyres for 3 heats, and then C main, B mains and all that sort of stuff. So that'll suit us down to the ground. So we'll let Sam go and take you for a bit of a look out on the track, see what's happening.
G'day guys, we're at Blue Ribbon Raceway at Horsham for the Victorian titles. Just doing a little track walk. Looks pretty good. It's pretty hot today, so they're trying to keep as much moisture in the track as possible. Looks like he's about to grade all this back across the track. Yeah, see how we go. There's pretty tough field, seeing it's a title. Yeah, we'll just see how we go. The old stay out of trouble and see where we are at the end of the night, and yeah, have a crack in the feature. A little bit of gardening. So yeah, that's about it. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. See ya.
Okay, getting ready for heat 1. Sam's off a pole, and he must be cooking in there. It is a stinker. I'm over here in the shade. I think we better buy an umbrella for him. And the race in front of him is just on their, I think their 4th restart, so he's stuck sitting in the car there. So here we go, off a pole. We're going to check and see where McCarthy's 3 back behind him.
Solo bike, so he's very good on 2 wheels as he is on 4. And as he rolls through,
okay, a win would be brilliant. Top 3, top 4, be okay. Clean first lap we want, guys.
Nicholas Ryan, Esther Thompson aboard Dolly, Benjamin Shaw, Chris Ansel, Thomas McCarthy. On the pay-per-view monitor, but we'll have a look at our race leader, and it is a very fit, very adept. That's 66.
Dolly, Benjamin Shaw, Chris Ansell, Thomas McDonald and Carly Walsh. That is your field, and we let them loose into turns 1 and 2. And as they hustle and bustle, bump and grind, they're 3 to 4 wide as they come down the back chute now on the pay-per-view monitor. But we'll have a look at our race leader, and it is a very fit, very adept. That's 66. Drendel's concreting Martin Racing entry of Sammy Boy, doing a good job. He'll come down the back chute now, hotly pursued by the V7 of Nicholas Ryan. Jack McCarthy is coming. We'll watch for him. We'll talk more about Jack later in the Eagle Camper Trailer 23 Black Attack Auto Techniques entry. But Jordan Sinney, Thomas McDonald, Benjamin Shaw. That's the top 6 full of tricks. Further back is Chris Ansell, and we'll keep an eye on him in the Walker's Earth Moving entry.
Yeah, here we go, Sam Martin. Great job out in the front. Second spot, Nicholas Ryan, pegging him back very quickly at the moment. Oh, there we go as I speak. Martin just had a little bubble in the corner, and here comes Nicholas Ryan. Straight away in that Dayglow green car. Look at it. It is flying up on the rear so fast. Look at the back here. It's like a swarm of wasps. Nicholson's got a lot of speed down this front straight, and he is getting onto Sam Martin very quickly, but coming into this as well, Thomas McDonald. The more they're battling up the front, the more it's bringing Thomas McDonald in. But look at Sam Martin trying to hold this off. He has 2 to go now.
So we'll watch them now as they come down the back chute. It is Sammy Martin leading this one. His dad Mark will be loving this, but the pressure is on. Have a look now. Ryan now just asks the question, pokes the nose underneath. Sam gives an answer that Ryan wouldn't have wanted, but the white flag is out, and it's 1 revolution remaining. Martin, Ryan, McDonald, that is your top 3. Chris Ansell further back in the Walker Earthworks entry. But our race leader now, with about a quarter of a lap to go now, he'll come out of turn 4 aboard the Drendels Concrete number 66 to the line to take the win. Well done, Sammy Martin, Nicholas Ryan, Thomas McDonald, Chris Ansell, Benjamin Shaw further back. Carly Walsh worked.
Okay guys, we got a bit slack. I don't think we did anything after heat 1, so nice little win in heat 1, but I think he went into defensive mode. What happened in heat 1, Sam?
Yeah, got a good start. The car felt, not too bad. There was just a rut in the middle of turns 1 and 2, and I just kept, I reckon, out of 10 lap races or 12. I reckon.
So you were good enough to hit it every time?
Yeah, no, I missed it a couple of times. I was a bit disappointed, but yeah, it was mainly because I had Jack McCarthy in that race, and got a couple of laps in. I started here in a car, and I was thinking, shit, that's probably Jack up my ass now. So I just went defense mode, and I just kept going in real narrow to block the dive bomb, and then that meant I was hitting that rut nearly every time. If I wanted to go a little bit deeper, but I didn't want to open the door. But yeah, we got through it, got the win.
About Jeremy Smith, the Tasmanian champion, is there alongside the Walker Earthworks 32 of Chris Ansell. We're off and running further back there. Parry Das, Esther Thompson, Jordan Sinney, Khan Aston, Sam Martin, Wayne Logue, and of course McCarthy, who will try to make his way through.
Keep an eye out. It's going to be close company at the end, because Chris Ansell has worked his way through the field, and he is chasing down Carly Walsh, Normie Moore, and here comes Khan Aston on the outside on the main straight, challenging for that 3rd spot. Will he sweep round the outside? Is he like Broome? Yes, he certainly loves that outside, Aston. But we have 5 to go here. 5 is alive. Look out. Here we go, Carly Walsh, Chris Ansell, Normie Moore, and Khan Aston. Khan Aston doing a great job there in the 4th spot. He is still trying to get that 3rd. He has just pulled into the 3rd now, but look at the 4 of Carly Walsh, Chris Ansell and Normie Moore.
Well, we'll certainly keep an eye on them. They're doing a stellar job. Now, at the end of the race, we're going to tell you something about Carly and Chris. And you'll be quite surprised. But I'll save that to the checkered flag, Paul, because we'll keep an eye right now. Walsh doing a stellar job. Ansell, Aston, Moore are the top 4. Sam Martin has come through the field. That is great to see in the 66 Strendals concreting entry. His dad, Mark, will be watching on and very proud of that effort. Further back, I think that's Logue. Well, he's fallen away, started at the front, but nevertheless, we'll keep an eye. White flag is out, 1 lap remaining now. Where is our race leader? As Walsh now comes through 3 and 4. Let's have a look now to the line. Oh, she's a little crossed up, but she'll make it anyway for Chemblast Industrial Coatings. It'll be the 4 of Carly Walsh. The Walkers Earthworks number 32 of Chris Ansell is next. Khan Aston in the 81. Normie Moore, who started up the front in the 9. He's fallen back to 4th, but how good Sam Martin rocketing through the field. Further back, Wayne Logue.
And then just come in from heat 2 then. Started at the back, had a good run at the started 10th at the back, and I had a good run at the start line and thought I was going to go around a few, and then I just got up in the marbles. I probably could have been a bit lower, but I didn't know what was happening in front of me. I just wanted to give plenty of space, and then went out in the marbles and then had to start again, and then managed to make a few overtakes on the outside, and a bit of a blur really. It was good. Had Norm in front of me. I was trying to chase him, and I couldn't get a decent entry to try and go around him. It's just the track's too narrow. As soon as you get past 3/4 track, it's just marbles, so you sort of got to be real careful on your entry. So I sort of tried down low for a bit, hoping he would make a mistake, which he did, but somehow he managed to keep it on the pole, so it was good driving really. Probably could have done something crazy to try and get past him, but no point, so 5th is good. Hopefully that puts us in the A. Probably be towards the back of the A at this point, I think, or mid-pack.
I don't know. I'm hoping he gets around 10th to 12th or something like that. That'd be good. So having a bit of a rest here, guys. Got Sam packing up the tent, gazebo, whatever you call them. Casey and the boys over there. Sam's actually starting out of 7 in the A main, so pretty happy with that. So if he can just hang around in the top 10, that would be pretty good. And I got Casey is, I think he said, starting out of 8 or 9 in one of the B mains. So, and they've also been having a bit of trouble here with the power going off, so went off during Casey's race. All the lights went out and they had to stop, so looks like the lights are back on in the pit, so hopefully we're okay for the rest of the night.
The action is because the others aren't far off him. Green and Conlon. Vaughan is coming. Keep an eye on the Super 2 competitor as they make their way through. But it'll be 3 laps remaining, Paul.
Yeah, 3 laps to go, and look at Bettison there. His nose dug into that corner really deeply. He bounced everywhere and lost quite a lot of ground there, straight into the arms of Johnson and Green. Green and Johnson, who is going to finish this? Tapley has blown this field wide open. He is gone like a shot out of a gun. And then Bettison has basically cleared out himself. But look at this 3rd spot, Bettison, Johnson, Green. Whoa, Green has gone into the 3rd spot, just taken over from Johnson. Oh, we have 1 lap to go. Who is it going to be? Your race winner already has gone through, but look at this 3rd spot. Bettison, Green has got it. Green has got his way through. Will Green managing to get ahead of Luke Johnson on that last lap. Anthony Tapley is your race winner. Jeremy Bedson, 2nd. Then we have Will Green. Out of the money there is Luke Johnson. Hopefully Haitley holds on, the Horsham boy, but coming on very strong is Hillier. He is flying along, and now he's bringing Logue along with him. So Martin, Davis, Haitley, Hillier, the four of them are spread. They are going to go down that back straight now. Martin pulling out, but who is going to take that third spot? Because you do have Davis, Haitley and Hillier on each other's hammer. Look at them, 1, 2, 3, buzzing each other.
Right now, do not discount Hillier. He is certainly coming there. Keep an eye on the S86 from Mount Gambier for Trident Tyre Centre. Certainly starting to work the back of Haitley. Is Haitley getting tired? Is his tyres going off? Can he hang on for one more revolution? As they'll come around now down the back chute. And the checkered flag is at the ready. It will unfurl, and coming through in the saws, in the Moores saw sharpening entry was the S11. Well done there. Good drive. Tyson Martin, he'll go through, followed by the V95 of Logan Davis, and the V60, the local boy, makes the big dance.
He was the passenger. This doesn't look good because the green flag's coming out. He is going to take no further.
All lined up for the feature. Victorian title.
From the back of the bus, made it.
Harley. Well done, Harley. Give it shit. Another YouTuber here, Stephen Haitley. Well done, Steve. Getting in there. Haitley Motorsport. Check him out on YouTube. Does lots of good videos on setup and everything for wingless if you're interested. Another South Australian car in the feature. Anthony Tapley. Right on, Anthony. Drives the Andrew May car, Andrew May Racing from Murray Bridge. You guys better put Lynn in, Lynn May and Andrew, owner of the car that Anthony Tapley's running. So I'm not too sure how many South Aussies made the final, but I'm guessing at least 7 or 8, so pretty good effort, I think.
Boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are going 4 wide for a Knoxville salute. Get up, salute these competitors. This is our top 20. Make some noise, flash your phones. For those of you in your car, we want to see high beams. We want to hear horns. We want to see you cheer, because we are going 30 laps express, we hope, in this Ty-Bill Wingless Sprint Championship. And with a special thanks to Wimmera Bolts and Bearings, fireworks fly from the back of the DC and TM Auto Electrics pace car as it comes down the back chute. We hope you got your cameras out, getting photos, getting video. We want to see this across social media from around the corner to around the world. We want to trend this far and wide. Once again, the fireworks fly. Let's see what happens now. Lights are out, green flags at the ready. The time for talking has just begun as we listen to the sounds of the loud pedal. And now we're going to watch Todd Mill will lead them away. Warren is there. Let's have a look. Broome now will go to the bottom. We are yellow on the track. Trying to... Never mind. We're about to go racing. 30 for 30. Let that go to bed. Let's go off and racing now. Mill will lead them away there aboard the 30. And Warren is there as well. This time Warren will go to the front aboard the VX62. Mill will fight back. Have a look on the outside in the BP Gambia West entry. That is the reigning champion. He wants to hold his position. There's a dogfight. They are 3 abreast. Forget the rest across the back of the field there, Paul. The mid-track is all going... Oh, no! Oh! Bad luck, Tyson Martin there. Lubricants. Brad Warren, he'll lead them in now as we get ready to go. Mill and Broome right there as well, but also Travis Miller, Raymond Wallace further back as well. Let's keep an eye on them. They're the top 5 alive, although Wallace falling back now into the clutches as they are bump and grind coming through the corners. They'll sort themselves out, nobody giving an inch, but then again, no one's asking for an inch either. As we're back into action. Let's have a look now as they take off. It'll be Warren, Moore, Miller and Broom. That is your top 4 on the floor. Aston, Furler and Walsh further back for the top 6 full of tricks.
Yeah, Warren trying to pull away at the moment. Mule just setting himself in there. They work these cars beautifully. It is 30 laps, so you...
For second. Have a look at Miller, Moore and Broom. I'm liking what Broom's doing. Broom is working the top side. He's letting the other 2 battle. He's just waiting to pick them off as he continues to roll it through the top. The other 2 fighting tooth and nail. But Broom are riding a sensible run right now, working the top just that little bit more. Aston further back as well. Keep an eye on him. Furler is in the mix too. But our race leader, look, he's got a sizable gap as he comes by there. Warren in the VX62 doing a stellar job for Tritech Lubricants as he just continues to pull away, opening the real estate between himself, Miller, Moore, Broom, Furler. That's your top 5.
Yeah, Warren is alive at the moment. He has come out and jumped away from this field. He's got a whole straight lead from Miller. Miller's starting to say, okay, time to go after him. Miller's the one going out after him. Broom has just got past Mule, Fuller and Walsh. They are the top 6, and that is where the action's going to come from.
Broom doing exactly what I was talking about before. He just continued to work the top side. He let them guys battle. He was building momentum. He knew the car works better at the top right now. You can see Mule trying to fight back, but Broom just covers him off through the corner. Mule will roll it through the corner. Furler now has got his hands full because here comes Walsh. Walsh in the NT1 Chem Blast entry will move into 5th position. Furler further back, but still our race leader has absconded. He's in another postcode right now, Paul, and that is Warren in the 62.
Yeah, as I said, Warren's already dug his hole and he wants that V1 already. He's digging his way out to that checkered flag already. He is sneaking away from this field, and that's what happens when you're in a Warren. But the Miller, what has Miller got for Warren? I don't know whether he can catch him. Broom.
Paul, I'm watching on the screen this very interesting battle. Walsh has come forward. He's gone past Moore. He's gone past Furler as well. And now he's starting to set his sights on the back of Broom. But Broom's got some handy real estate right now. But Warren, as we said, a postcode of his own. He's just continuing to pull away. And with 11 laps to done, 2/3 race journey, I can't see them catching him without a yellow light stoppage.
No, there's only 10 to go now, and look at Walsh coming up onto the back of Broom now. Warren and Miller, that's where it could come from. There is a huge gap between first and second. We are looking at quite a big margin. So we've only got 9 laps to go. I do not think this could happen, but it looks like.
Well, I think as we look, Warren is right up on the back now of Anthony Tapley in the 47. Have a look there. So he has lapped up to 12th position, carving through a hot knife through butter. In behind him, the local hope, Stephen Haitley, doing a good job there in the Horsham off-road entry. But our race leader, Warren, all on the back of Tapley now, who's running in 12th. He's having a sniff, looking for a way through. Can he lap into the top 10? With 7 laps to go, it's a possibility. He's now working Tapley there, and I think just in front, that is Alexander aboard the Alexander Brothers civil entry now as he cuts his way under Tapley. This is riveting. Now he's got Alexander as they go past the start-finish line. He has moved past into the top 10, I do believe, for lapping the cars with 6 to run here on the clock.
Yeah, Warren, the VX62 running away with this one. He is miles out in front. Miller's the only hope, but we're running out of time here. We've only got 5 laps to go. Broome, Walsh, then Fuller. Walsh up, just got past Fuller. He's in 3rd spot now, Walsh. Here comes Walsh. He's going to go after Miller now. So that's where the action could be happening. So he's leaving it a bit late. He's only got 4 laps to go. What is going to happen? Warren looks like he's checked out already, and there is only 3 laps coming around this time. Here they come now, across the line, 3 to go.
As he comes past the start-finish line onto the back of the Drenzels, concreting 66 of Sam Martin. Martin in the 66 is looking to hold his position, but he's got the race leader behind him. He's probably not even aware that. Raymond Wallace in the GVS Freightliners, number 11, just up the road from them as he goes past to peel off another lap. We are certainly getting down to the pointy end now. Still challenging Martin now as they come down the back chute. We'll have a look because there's further lap traffic just up ahead of them. He is trying to make his way through, or is he content to sit behind Martin? Martin doing a good job. He's no slouch as he makes his way around. He's a feature race winner, having won at the Napa Speedway Adelaide 500 earlier in the year. So we will go through now, and I do believe checkered flag comes out for our race winner. Well done, Brad Warren, followed by, waiting for official confirmation now, Travis Miller, Blake Walsh, Mitchell Broome. There you go. Woo!
Wow, what a run that was by Brad Warren, Travis Miller, Blake Walsh. Great drive from near the rear right up to the 3rd spot.
G'day guys, just a real quick rundown. Dad said this video is already too long. I won't go through the heats because I did that at the track, I reckon. The A, a little bit disappointed. Started 7th, finished 10th. Always disappointing when you go backwards, but top 10 finish in the Vic title. Should be happy with that, I suppose. But yeah, first start we got away good. Then I called it back. Second start I got a little nudge from behind coming out the 4th corner, and it just unsettled the car a little bit, and that allowed Ryland on my outside to get through. Wasn't going to try and force him out. It's a long race, and yeah, thought I'd just sit in behind him and try and follow him through, but yeah, the car didn't feel brilliant. Again, I sort of stuffed up. I changed the shocks for the feature, and then they did a track prep, and it was hard to tell what the track was doing. It looked rough, and so then I ended up adding stagger, which I didn't really mind. It was only 1 inch, I think. So that was okay. But then I changed my shocks, and then I ended up changing them back again, which I probably shouldn't have done. And yeah, then I got caught out a couple of times. A few got by me, so then I had a crack up higher. Managed to get a few spots back, but I think yeah, in the process of doing that is when I chewed through a lot of my tyre. Track was pretty hard and slick, especially up there, and yeah, we didn't put a new one on. Was sort of umming and ahhing whether to put one on before the meet, and I was thinking if I qualify top 4, then I'll put one on. Got a few meetings coming up, titles, so we thought we'd save some tyre, and yeah, it is what it is. So from the last 10 laps, I just struggled with grip. Yeah, and it just got worse and worse, and yeah, cars just started coming up the inside, and I didn't want to fight them too hard because, you know, you make contact, spin out, and then you're starting to rear the field. So yeah, it's a fine line on what to do. You tend to start over driving to try and make up for the loss of tyre, and then you end up using more tyre. But yeah, it is what it is. We brought it home, got a top 10. So yeah, happy with that. Next meeting will be in a couple of weeks, Murray Bridge, and the bike, I think there's one coming up at Gilman that I'll probably do, and then we'll take the motor out, get it freshened up, and get that sent up to Darwin, ready for the off season. Yeah, big thanks to Dad as usual, and Josh. Josh helped me out with the ute. We had a few issues with the fuel filter and sensors going off. So yeah, Josh is a mechanic for Smedley Tyre Service. He come along to help Casey out, and yeah, help me out with my ute. Would have been struggling without him. So thanks, Josh. And yeah, that's about it. All right, guys, catch you later.